So it's a beautiful Thursday morning. I've not yet washed my face, so you can see I've kind of got some leftover eyebrows that I have to draw in, and I've got yucky makeup left on my face, and I didn't really think this through. Just feeling inspired this morning. It's a beautiful Florida fall morning, and I've been thinking about trying to create content again, and I've tried a few times and gave up. Not because I was looking for subscribers and wasn't getting them, but I just wasn't. I was watching my videos and the energy just wasn't there. I'm a pretty low energy person to begin with, but I've been encouraged by some other content creators to try again, to start again. And this morning, I'm feeling inspired to do that. So, welcome to my channel. I don't know how often I'm going to create content yet. I don't know what days of the week or if it'll be every week. Not off to a very planned out start, and I'm not looking for subscribers necessarily. This is going to be my journal, my vlog journal. It's going to be about my health, my weight loss, my life, my relationships, and my work. And I am on a GLP-1, but there's a lot of content creators focused on the GLP-1 narrative, which there's nothing wrong with that. I belong to some of those groups and they help me quite a bit, but I'm not going to focus on that. I'm more just general about the weight loss and health and things that I'm learning. I just turned 54 a week and a half ago, and I'm just now coming into my own. Sounds funny, but at this late in life, that's where I'm at. And so far, I've lost 78 pounds since April 19th. I don't do weekly weigh-ins. I don't even know if I'm going to do monthly weigh-ins. I have a history of different eating disorders, and the scale is not my friend. Not because it won't show weight loss, but because whether it's a positive result or a negative result, being the number, it is a trigger for me. And I get in these addictive habits where I start weighing myself constantly. And I mean, like, it goes from once a week to a few times a week to every day to a few times a day to maybe 6 to 10 times a day, and to the point where it's disruptive to my daily life. And it also ends up triggering self-sabotage where I end up binging, and it's just not it's not something that I'm going to live by anymore. And that statement in of itself is amazing, because I never thought I would be where it wasn't just a number that would be my main goal. I've battled life. I've battled my weight my whole life. I've been up and down. I've been thin. I've been morbidly obese. I'm still morbidly obese, even though I've lost the 78 pounds. And I've always been desperate. That's really the word, desperate, to lose weight and be thin my whole life. And now, as much as I would like to be thin and healthy, I I'm feeling the benefits of weight loss in a whole other way. Those non-scale victories, they call them. I have autoimmune disease. I have very bad rheumatoid arthritis, although I don't know anyone with good rheumatoid arthritis. I have vitiligo. It's a skin condition. There's an argument between is it autoimmune related or not. Regardless, I have it. And I have been tested for lupus, multiple sclerosis, and just about every other autoimmune disease you could think of. And it's not uncommon to be in a long year journey to find out exactly what the issue is. But at this point in my life, I don't even care. I'm more about just wanting to be comfortable and healthy, and I'm lucky enough that whatever I have, it's not attacked my organs thus far. My husband had a heart attack recently in August. It's October now, and he is wearing a defibrillator vest. For those of you that don't know what it is, I didn't either until I saw it for myself. It is actually a vest with defibrillator paddles around his back and his chest to keep him alive. And that's until he can actually get a defibrillator implanted into his chest. So there's a lot of things going on, and I'm also feeling inspired because as I'm sitting here this morning, I'm realizing that I'm finally content. I'm happily married, and yes, we have our issues, and yes, my husband is not well, but he is truly the love of my life, and he treats me not only like a queen, but a princess, and he makes me feel extremely loved, and I'm grateful for that. And I've never been happy with my home, with our home. I bought it when I was 26. I'm 54 now, as I said. But it's our home, and legally it is our home. I made sure when we got married, much to his chagrin, he didn't want to be on the paperwork, but I wanted to make sure that he'd be protected if anything happened to me. We are both the title owners and deed holders of this house. We went to a lawyer and we made it legal, so it is truly our home. And we just got our backyard done as far as having a patio created for us with a fire pit. And it has been a long time coming. And my husband and I don't really go anywhere, especially now with his health issues. And so I wanted to make our backyard an oasis, because I used to have a backyard to a much bigger house that I had built from the ground up. And the thing that I missed most about that house was the backyard. And now we have one. And that's what this channel is going to be. I'm going to share my experiences, my ups, my downs. And my only goal, there's two goals: to document where I am now, and look back and see how far I've come. And the other goal is, if there's an experience that I share on here that someone else can relate to, that might be struggling as well, and maybe you feel a little bit less alone knowing that someone else can relate and is going through a similar thing, then that's the goal. If there's anything of value through my experiences and my vlog that maybe will help someone else, that's good enough for me. I'm not looking to get rich off YouTube. I have a full-time job, and I'm very busy. And you know, if it ends up where I do get subscribers and my channel starts to do well, and I get a little income off of it, that would be wonderful. But it's not my goal. And really, it's just the two goals: is to share my experiences so that maybe someone else feels a little less alone, because I know there's a lot of experiences that I've had that I've been afraid to talk about to anybody, fear of judgment. And also just to see my own progress, where I'm at now, and maybe look back in a year or a few years and see how far I've come, and hopefully I'll be progressing and not regressing, although I'm sure there'll be a lot of that too. So it's 11 minutes and 8 seconds. My phone is about to die. I don't know how to edit, and I don't want to bore anybody. So this is my first new content creation video, and the next time I get inspired, I will create more. It might be tomorrow. It might be a couple of weeks from now. I just don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. But I wish everybody a wonderful day. And I'm going to close by taking a picture of the new patio, my little oasis that I've tried to create for my husband and myself. Sorry about that close up. Not quite used to this. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. Oh, that's blue, by the way. And the patio is not finished yet. This is going to be the area that I'm going to fix up next, and it's going to have vegetable garden, potted vegetable garden, and fruit. Here is the patio with the fire pit. In the background, that is the our beloved angels that have crossed over the Rainbow Bridge. It's not quite done. I have one more thing to do, but that's their resting area. And that is Miss Piper. She will be 15 years old November 20th, 2025. And this is the patio, and I'll take one at night too. And by the way, this is not bragging. I'm just proud because I couldn't have done this a few months ago. I couldn't have done it 78 pounds ago. I put this together. I put that together. I put that together. I put that table together. And I put these table and chairs together. And the umbrella. I did that edging for the rest area. And that rainbow bridge, I painted and I assembled myself. And that may not seem like a big deal. Oh, and I put up all the lights and the little metal artwork. And again, might not seem like a big deal, but I couldn't do this physically back when I started on this weight loss journey again, but this time with a GLP. I'm taking tirzepatide, Zepbound. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed seeing my little video, and see you next time. Have a wonderful day and a great rest of the week. Bye.